Hello everyone, it's been a very long time since I've made a video, but we're back and we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, so tonight's story is titled My Mother Told Me About a Ouija Experience, and it's from the r/paranormal subreddit. I am 37, and this past weekend my mom, who has been a widow for years, finally told me about her experience with a Ouija board. I have never put much faith in that kind of thing, but I do have a sign in my house that says no Ouija boards. I host game nights pretty often, and I would rather not take chances on inviting anything strange into my home. So my mom and I have both had odd experiences over the years, but I was surprised it took her this long to tell me the story. So she says that back in the 1960s, when she was a teenager, she and a few friends decided to try a seance. They all swore that no one was touching the planchette. They asked who they would marry one day, and the board spelled out each of their future husbands' names. According to her, every one of those predictions came true. My mom's did too. She ended up marrying my dad, Mitchell. They were so scared that they never used the board again. In their panic, though, they forgot to say goodbye. After that, strange things began happening to each of them. Small things, but enough to make them uneasy. The odd events continued through the rest of high school. So scientists explained it as the ideomotor effect, which means the board moves because of small unconscious movements. I understand that, but I have never found it very convincing. It might explain how the planchette moved, but not why it spelled real names or why the answers felt so direct. It is not the most dramatic ghost story, but hearing her tell it after all these years gave me the chills. Some things do not need to make sense to feel real. So yeah, that's the story. I might do another one. We'll see. Okay, so we have another story. And this one is from the r/scarystories Reddit page. And the title is My Girlfriend Blinks Wrong. I don't know if it started recently or if I just didn't notice it before, but my girlfriend blinks wrong. You know how the upper eyelid usually closes and covers more of the eye than the lower one? Well, sometimes she does it backwards. Like her eyes turn inside out to blink. It's just a tiny detail. She's beautiful and everything, but it's like that thing they say about not noticing something because you don't pay attention. Like when you start counting all the red cars on the highway and suddenly you see a lot of them. She blinks like that a lot. It's like a small stain on a big white canvas that you can't stop staring at. At first, it was only sometimes, once every few days or when we were alone. I think that's why it took me so long to really notice. I can't stop seeing it now. When we watch movies, when we're about to eat, when we're alone in the room, I can't stop seeing it. I even mentioned it to some friends we have in common. No one else seems to notice. They think I'm imagining things. And the strangest part is, when we're around other people who might notice, she doesn't do it at all. Family gatherings, outings with friends, public places, no backward blinks. It's like she knows when to stop. So everyone thinks it's just in my head. I start doubting myself. But when it's just the two of us, there it is again. What scares me the most is that I can't bring myself to mention it. Not because she stops me, but because every time I'm about to say something, fear grabs me. It's like some part of me knows that she knows that I know, and that she's just waiting for me to admit it so she can finally tell me the truth. And I don't want to know the truth. One time, I was standing in front of the mirror and I saw her reflection. She didn't blink, she just stared. And then she said softly, "Stop ignoring it." Well, that's the end of the story. And yeah, that's incredibly creepy. But anyway, y'all, tell me what you guys think. If you have any spooky stories of your own that you would like me to narrate them, you can send them. You can write them down in the comments, or you can send me a private message and I'll be happy to read them on here. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the spookies, and I'll see you next time.